the same energy. Work on being better when I'm 70. Your drip is just a water spring. You know I drip different, this is 7 seas. I deal with life different, make that lemon squeeze. Went off for my style and identity.
By the way, if you are here, please introduce yourselves to the people around you. Introduce yourself to the communities that you see. Offer yourself in other meetings, tags, and stuff like that. And by the way, this is a new venue, so support them. If you all do me a favor, check in on Facebook to Beau, Monde. We appreciate that. Show some love every time you check in. Show someone else that they can see it. Make sure you buy some drinks, buy some food. They have some cheese and crackers going on. That's all. Right now, coming up, it's going to go Caleb, G-Man, and Julian. Give it up for Caleb Davis, everybody. Caleb Davis. All right, one loving man who makes his way to the front. Give it up for Caleb.
As you heard, my name is Caleb Davis. That's a useful name when you look like me. A lot of interviews. Hopefully, 10 to 15 years when I get good at this comedy stuff, my dad will come back home. I think he'll mark my rules. So I recently got my stimulus check. I got silly with the stimmy, you know. But I was an asshole for a week. I was going around throwing change at homeless people, calling friends peasants and whatnot. So recently I was watching Back to the Future and I realized that I can never be a time traveler because I'm black. My name won't help me much in 1842. Speaking of black, I was on the dark web the other day and I seen an ad saying a testicle is worth 10,000. So I was like, shit, that's an easy 30 grand for me. So the other day I was smoking weed with my homie and we had two thoughts simultaneously. We were thinking, will we get kicked out of Wakanda for sneaking white women in? Like, will we come back to our rooms and see an eviction notice that said we found blonde hair, Uggs, and Starbucks in your room? And the second thought was, if you could give out nigga passes, what would be the requirements? Like, would you have to go to the DMV, put in the application, do it in front of you, go to the lady's like, you just gave a black man a ride home? Denied. You walk up, oh, you got pepper spray in the Black Lives Matter protest? You get the pass, annual visits to Wakanda, and a cornbread recipe. So as we were smoking, we started talking about cereal. And we don't fuck with Fruit Loops because they're liars. All the loops taste the same. And my other friend said that Captain Crunch is the best cereal ever. And I looked him in the eyes and said, bruh, I think you're a masochist. Don't get me wrong, the cereal good, but by the first bowl, you taste blood, and by the second bowl, the roof of your mouth is bleeding. That's the only cereal that taught you portion control. If I was a dictator, I'd punish people with bowls of Captain Crunch. Hell, shit, if they make me a dictator, I don't need no waterboarding. Give me a box of Captain Crunch, no milk. You could take the dust from the bottom of a Captain Crunch bag and sandblast paint off a car with it. All jokes aside, Captain Crunch third ingredient is probably glass track. All this talk about cereal led us to look up the list on the best cereals ever. Number 6 was Wheaties. Fucking Wheaties. I don't know about y'all, maybe I had a bad batch, but Wheaties taste like depression. The milk was sweeter than the cereal. Wheaties make Fiber One look good, and Fiber One ain't nothing but wood and elk antlers. I'd rather have Raisin Bran. Anybody in here like Raisin Bran? Hey, y'all gotta leave. So right now, I'm living out in Polk County, which is formerly known as Florida's asshole. Don't go there unless you got your tetanus shot. That whole county reminds me of Britney Spears in 2007. If Central Florida was a family, Polk County would be the older brother refuses to go to rehab. I'm serious. They do drugs casually over there. If they would have filmed The Walking Dead over there, all the zombie extras would have been free. They just be walking down the road just tweaking. Hell, if Walter White was a real person in Polk County and they filmed Breaking Bad there, he would have made money hand over fist. Show would have been one season. There's 3 ways to tell if someone's from Polk County. Number 1, if they think a high school diploma is higher education, they probably from Polk County. If they know what meth tastes like, they probably from Polk County. If their dad cheated on their mom with a possum, they probably from Polk County. They could have worked it out, but that possum was underage. Hey, I'm Caleb Davis. That's my time right there.
Keep it going for Polk County's #1 comedian.
Hands, I'm by my lonely. Turned to a savage, now my baby wants to hold me. I love my fans, don't need no friends, I got my homies. Thought I could trust you, I find out you tried to zone me. I'm #1 up on that court, I'm Nick McGrady. The first one in, the last one out, can't call me lazy. Put in my hours, send the invoice and they pay me. I need 6 rings like MJ and Tom Brady. I wake up, flex, thumb down now, check, no drip this, what? Tell him run it up, no sleep, no rest, might crash, might wreck, but first I stretch, tell him run it up. I wake up, flex, thumb down now, check, no drip this, what? Tell him run it up, no sleep, no rest, might crash, might wreck, but first I stretch, tell him run it up. Y'all gon' make